Hey everyone, we're back and we're bright. Coming back at you with another review, this time for the Endura Urban Luminite 2 rain jacket. Here you see it. This is a women's rain jacket, but Endura has all sorts of rain jackets. Surely they have one like this for men as well. And I have to acknowledge at the beginning of this, this is my second Endura rain jacket. This was a previous rain jacket that I no longer use. I actually have to give it away. My sister upcycles things, so I will give it to her to make something useful out of it. But this was a previous Urban Luminite jacket that had a built-in rear light to it. It doesn't work anymore, the battery died, but I had this built-in rear light. Kind of use it as a backup light. That's what I did when your regular tail light died, but it is completely worn out. It no longer is waterproof, and I used it up well. You can kind of see some of the inside coating is just gone now. So this was my second one. I'm in no way sponsored by Endura. They just asked me to give a jacket a try and review it. So just thought I'd give you a heads up that this is my second one that I've ever had. And I knew I would be happy to review it because I loved the first Endura rain jacket that I had. And so I thought I'd give this one a whirl too. So this one's a little bit long in the sleeves for me. It was a size up more than I wanted. I think there was just an error in the sizing, but that's okay, it works. It's got these great Velcro cuffs as well, so it doesn't really matter that the sleeves are a little long. This makes it great so you can also Velcro over your gloves to prevent water from going in there. They have this jacket in 2 different colors, so if you don't want the neon, visible, reflective type look, there's another, I believe the women's other option is a turquoise one. This is just the bright one. You can see it has awesome reflection. So on the butt, it's got a big reflective panel. It's got a big reflective panel here, the arms. Nice and bright, you're gonna be seeing, particularly if you're biking at night. And it's got these Velcro cuffs. Let's talk pockets. This one has 2 pockets in the front. They are felt, I believe they call it, lined. So there you get a kind of soft inner material. It also has 2 pockets on the inside, so you got a nice deep pocket to store stuff in there and here. That's great. And you also have a chest pocket, so right in here as well. The one pocket I wish that this jacket had, like the previous Endura Luminite that I used to have, is the rear pocket. So this one had a nice zip rear pocket. I don't know about you guys, but it's a lot easier when you're biking to just go in the back. I'll usually store a lot of supplements in the rear pockets of my shirts or my jackets, and obviously if it's raining, it's nice to have one in the back because then you don't have to reach in your underlayer. It's already in your outer layer, but it is what it is. It still does have lots of, these are really huge pockets, which I love. Like, you can fit a lot in these things. I can fit half my arm in this thing. So it's great size pockets on this jacket. My favorite feature about the Endura rain jackets is that they're very breathable. They're super light, very breathable. Nobody likes to feel like they're cycling in a trash bag when they're cycling and get completely sweaty and nasty. The material is super breathable, but very waterproof. And like a lot of rain jackets, it's got these vents too. So if you need it to be, if it's colder, see if I can get this here. Come on, rain jacket. Come on, work with me. There we go. If it's colder and you want to keep some body heat in, you just zip up the armpits. And if you want more ventilation through it, you unzip them. It's got this mesh and it lets more air through there. This one is just a high neck collar. It doesn't have a hood. That's a personal preference. Personally, when I bike, I don't like hoods. Just not something I enjoy. If I'm hiking or something like that, I do like having a hood, but biking, it bothers me. So that's one reason I like this rain jacket, this style of rain jacket for cycling. The other great feature about the Endura Urban Luminite is that I love that the back is lower because it completely covers your butt. So as you're biking and stuff is coming off your rear tire, it's not gonna make your butt all wet, as we know happens if you don't have fenders. So I really like that it's longer here. So that's just a quick rundown and review on it. For me, the Enduras fit wonderfully. I love that they're light. I love that they're so breathable. And if you're wondering about how long they last, so obviously if you look these rain jackets up, these are expensive. Rain jackets do not, you can see mine are patched because I picked up my cat once with it. And he punctured some holes, so I had patched it for a while. Worked fine, but until I wore out the rest of the inner material. But if you're wondering, they're expensive, and we all know we can't, if you're like normal people, you can't just drop hundreds of dollars on rain jackets every year or every couple months. So I want to tell you that these are also very long lasting. If you take good care of them, I don't pick up my cat anymore when I've got a rain jacket on. That was a huge error when I had this one. And when I come in, I immediately hang it up on a hook, so it's just well taken care of, can dry. And this jacket lasted me, before it started breaking down and not being waterproof, I want to say 3 or 4 years. It was a really good amount of time. So I do know with Endura rain jackets that they have a lot of longevity, and although they're expensive, it is a very quality rain jacket. So know that if you decide to invest in an Endura rain jacket, it's gonna last you a long time. So again, this is the Urban Luminite 2 rain jacket for women. I really do like it. I like everything about the lightness, the breathability, how waterproof it really is. And I would suggest, even if you don't like this style or this isn't for you, I would seriously consider checking out Endura's rain jacket. So thank you for watching again. If you liked this review, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you want to watch more videos and reviews for bike gear. And also, I have a question for you guys. What other types of gear would you like to see more reviews of? I only have so much control over that, but I can always try to make sure that I get some things that you guys are looking for or looking into for cycling, and hopefully share my thoughts on them for you guys. So that's all. Have a wonderful day. Happy cycling. Bye.